Y Combinator is arguably the most famous accelerator. But should you apply to Y Combinator? In this episode of Capital Compass, we break down what Y Combinator offers and whether it's right for your startup. Let's start with what is Y Combinator, or YC as it is called. Now, YC has funded over 4,000 startups, including Airbnb, Stripe, and Reddit. Initially, it was run twice a year, wherein they selected 250 companies for a 3-month accelerator program that ended in a high stakes demo day. As of 2025, Y Combinator has expanded the accelerator program to 4 batches per year, that is, winter, spring, summer, and fall. This change was implemented to better accommodate the increasing number of startups and the rapid pace of technological advancement, particularly in areas like artificial intelligence. Previously, YC operated a biannual schedule with just 2 batches, that is, winter and summer. The shift to a quarterly model began with the introduction of Fall 2024 batch, followed by the inaugural Spring 2025 batch. And each batch continues to span approximately 3 months and culminates in a demo day wherein partnering startups present to a curated audience of investors. The increased frequency allows YC to support a larger number of startups annually and provide founders with more flexibility in choosing the timing that best aligns with their product development and fundraising tools. YC takes a 7% equity for a 500K investment, which is safe structure of post-money. So what do founders really get from YC? They get 125K for 7% in equity plus a 375K on uncapped safe with an MFN clause. Besides this, they also offer weekly group office hours, mentorship from alumni and founders, direct access to one of the strongest investor networks in the world, a demo day that draws hundreds of top VCs, massive signal value, and often leads to oversubscribed seed rounds. Given all this, should you really apply to YC? You might be a good fit for YC if you're building a software startup with massive scale potential. You want to fundraise quickly and learn from top tier mentors. You're early but fast moving. Traction might not be required, but clarity of insight is. And you might want to pass if you're further along and want to preserve more equity. Your startup is capital intensive and not software driven, and you don't want a bad style experience. If you do apply to YC, here are a couple of tips for applying. Be extremely clear in your application what the problem is, why now, and why you. Be concise. YC values clarity of thought over polish. If you get an interview, practice being direct. Most interviews are under 10 minutes. And it's always a bonus if you can bring data or progress updates when reapplying. In closing, what we can say is that YC is a rocket ship, but it's not for everyone. If you want signal, speed, community, it could be game changing. But go in with a plan and with eyes wide open.